Hey guys, Ashen here. Don't ask why I'm not wearing glasses. That's not why we're here. Why we're here is so we can talk about WWE 2K25. I got the game, pre-ordered it, and I'm playing it. So I just I thought I would make a video on this, so that's what I'm doing. I kind of just want to give off or start off with the gameplay. The gameplay is actually pretty well. They did change some reversals, like timing wise. I'm sorry, my hair's okay. Um, but they did change some reversal timings, which did throw me off a bit. Like for carrying, it's different within 24 and 25. They're different. Like I believe it's a little bit earlier, so that fucking sucks. Um, then there's chain wrestling. Personally, I've only done chain wrestling, I think about 3 times. I don't think I've done chain wrestling that many times. It's really very, really, it's just really difficult to do. It's really difficult to perform. Yeah, and it's not like 2K19 or previous games that had it, where you can just do it even though it's, been like five or not five, but like 10 minutes in the match. You could still do a chain wrestling. It's not like that in this game. In this game, it has to be a standard one-on-one match because if it's an extreme rules match, you're not going to be able to do it. But if you do it in a one-on-one match, just standard, normal, then you are able to perform a chain wrestling. Or chain wrestling, but you can only do it for limited time. I think up to like probably 20 seconds, I would say, probably 20 seconds. But if you do like start off hot and you like run and beat the shit out of your opponent, then it drains the timer way faster. So instead of 20 seconds, if you go in there and start beating the shit out of them, it takes like 5 seconds. Um, that sucks, but I was really hoping that I could do chain wrestling more. And yeah, on to the submissions. The submissions. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. So if you saw what was going on with like back when they originally showed it, they showed the sliders being able to do that. And when you first play, it's automatically set to rapid. It doesn't start with the slider. You have to automatically set that yourself. I actually had to stop the video because I was like, "Oh, I didn't do any submission, so I didn't do the slider." And then I was like, "Yeah, the fuck I did. I did a guillotine choke earlier with Roman Reigns." And then I just figured out that it was on rapid and not sliders. So it is automatically set to rapid. So you are going to have to switch that just in case you want to do that. I haven't actually done that, so I'm gonna do that the moment I'm done with this game or done with this video. Um, so yeah, oh yeah, there's also a major issue, or not. I wouldn't say it's major. I would say it's pretty minor, but it's still an issue nonetheless. Where the opponent is a leverage pin freak. I mean, they get off by doing leverage pins. I mean, I can barely go without a single match where I don't get hit with a leverage pin over and over and over again. It's so fucking annoying. It's like they are obsessed with hitting leverage pins. I hate it. I'm trying to have a one-on-one match, and then I'm fighting for my life with the pinning system. Which also, speaking of the pinning system in this game, they made it significantly harder. Also, the AI is harder, but that, or it could be because of the reversals. But the pinning system, that just got way difficult. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's just something is off about it. Something just isn't right about the pinning system that makes it different from 24. I don't know. I can't pinpoint on what it is, but it's just something. Like earlier, I was having a match, and then I got pinned early on after they hit me with a finisher. Or like I actually, yeah, no, it was a leverage pin. They hit me with a leverage pin, a fucking leverage pin. And then the match has been going on for like 3 minutes. Okay, I get hit with the leverage pin, and I'm trying to escape, and I keep on fucking missing. I don't know how, but I keep on fucking missing. And then I lost. So that's fucking fun. it's something about it's just really difficult. Um, I don't know what I don't know what. Also, finishers in this game. Finishers can easily finish you. Like it's not like 24 where if you get hit by a finisher, then it's kind of, it's a little bit easy to kick out of it. No, in this game a finisher is a finish to a match. I mean, you have the opportunity to kick out. You can kick out. I've done it before. Rarely. It's so difficult to kick out of a finisher in this game. It's fucking insane. Also, the match ratings, they are actually really hard to get a 5 stars. Like, usually in 24, I would just go for 5-star matches because I felt like that was fun. Here, 5 stars is hell. I mean, I cannot get 5 stars in this game. I've tried it and I have done it. I've done it multiple times, but it's just something about it. They made it really harder, way much harder to get a 5 star, to get 5 stars in this game. Um, I think I think that's as much as I want to get into the gameplay because I feel like there's not much else I would feel like I want to talk about in this game. Um, Within the gameplay wise. So I guess we'll get into the two new match types, Underground and what Bloodline rules. So I'm gonna start off with Underground. Underground is it's all right. I mean, it's nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. You have to you have to set it to no disqualification, which is what I did. I had to like I watched videos of other content creators playing the game and then they just fucking got DQ'd. So I did that. I turned off DQ. You have to do that. And it's pretty fun. Other than you can just easily win. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Also, I just thought of something. Sorry, we're going to go back to gameplay in a bit. After we're done with talking about the match types, I'm going to go into gameplay so I can talk about one specific thing. So, what was Underground? I was talking about Underground. It's all right. Nothing too crazy. It's basically just knock out your opponent or submit your opponent. It's nothing too bad. It's nothing too crazy. Now on to the next one, which is Bloodline Rules. When I initially heard about Bloodline Rules, I didn't like it. Like, I heard about it, and then I was just like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't really care for it. I saw it, and then I was like, that sounds like it's gonna be fucking hell. I initially heard it, and I did not like it. But then I played it. It was actually the first match I played. I played in the Bloodline Rules match, and this is really just my favorite fucking thing. I love playing I love playing this match type. This match type is my favorite match type ever. I like one of my like besides special guest referee, this match type is fucking amazing. I cannot get enough of it. It's so fucking amazing. Like I don't know how to perfectly explain it other than it's just fucking magnificent. It's so fucking good. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to it. It's just it's in my opinion just so fucking great, and I love going to it and just playing it, and then just seeing what's gonna happen, and it's so amazing, and I love it. Um, now on to what I was gonna talk about. They got rid of dodging, or sorry, they got rid of the dodging button. So here, let me hold on. I have my controller on. So initially you are able to press. Actually, I don't know which one's which. Yeah, RB. Fucking whatever. You are able to press RB to dodge. Okay, you are able to press RB to dodge, but now you have to press Y. Or sorry, you have to like direct yourself and then press Y. It's really weird. It's a really weird thing to do, and I don't understand it. But I'm getting used to it. But sometimes occasionally I will accidentally dodge. But I think that's as much as I think that's all the gameplay ones. The third person camera, I actually find the third person camera really good. The only problem I have with it is you can't go for like pins or something, or at least I don't think you can go for pins. I don't know if there's like a hidden button you're supposed to press because you direct it with the buttons you use to like punch your opponent so they can go rear or face you, or you can't go for pins. That's all of it though. That's my only issues with it. I love the entrance camera thing. I think that's pretty fucking amazing. Uh, yeah, I think that's all. I saw that the Elimination Chamber got updated. I also did play Showcase mode and finished it. And which means I did do the ladder mini game. So the ladder mini game's pretty good. I would say. I think it's pretty fucking fun. Um, yeah, and leading off with that, we're gonna go on to My Rise. Sorry, I could not play My Rise. I don't know what happened. I'll show y'all the clip. I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess something on Xbox just doesn't allow you to play My Rise. I can't fucking play it. I installed a wrestler from Community Creations, and then I had to and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play My Rise. Then it just fucking kicked me out. It just fucking kicked me out. I cannot play My Rise, which means I now have a whole bunch of characters I can't fucking play as, and in some arenas I also can't fucking play in. So that fucking sucked. Then so this is let's get off of My Rise. Next is Showcase. Showcase is, I mean, it's way fucking better from last year's. Way better. Um, but then again, I like playing it on legend difficulty, but it's just so difficult to get the objectives done. I mean, when you're first playing it, it's not that hard, but then it does these time challenges, which, oh my fucking god, why? There's like this time challenge with Nia Jax, where you have to lift your opponent and do two Samoan drops, within, I think it was 40 seconds or something. So I'm picking up Lyra, and then she's blocking my shit, kicking my ass. So then I have to try to do it back in time. It's so fucking annoying, and I hated it. I fucking hated it. And then there's like some other time challenges which fucking suck. That was my biggest issue with Showcase mode, was that time challenges are fucking stupid. I did not like it at all. I did not like being timed. I hated that shit. I fucking hated that shit. Um, so that's as much as I want to talk about with like the difficulty of it. But then there's actually, I want to actually get back to another point. At the end, you get to play as, or sorry, third to the end, you get to play as either the OG bloodline or the new bloodline. Guys, that was so hard for no fucking reason. I mean, I chose the OG bloodline to start it off with. Then they said that I had to hit 3 signatures, damage my opponents, and then after completing those two, not that I can do the other challenges first, but I have to also do these things as well. I don't know how to perfectly fucking explain it. Either way, they said that I had to damage my opponents, hit 3 signatures, and then after hitting 3 signatures, do a super finisher with Roman Reigns or Sami Zayn, and also have to make everyone bleed, and then win. That is so fucking annoying. I cannot explain to you that after I had to lower the difficulty down. I want to completely add. I had to lower the difficulty down. But then after that, I did the new bloodline. I went back and did the new bloodline. It's so much fucking easier with them. It is so much easier. It's like hit 3 finishers, damage Jimmy, and then I forgot what the other one was, but it was something else. It's just so much easier to do with that one. Either way, it's all right. Compared to last year's, this is by far way fucking better. The cutscenes were way more like just better. It was just more better. If that, I hate saying better a lot, but that's just true. It just is. Onto something that isn't better. My faction. I'm so sorry I have to bring this up to y'all guys. So my faction, so they didn't really add much to my faction. To be completely honest, they didn't add much. But the only thing they did add, or yeah, they like replaced, I should say, not add. They got rid of Proving Grounds and instead added, what the fuck was it? World Tour, which World Tour, or I hate that word, World Tour, is just, it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's basically Proving Grounds. It's Proving Grounds, but worse. Way fucking worse. The only difference between the two is you can choose which one you want to go for. And that's it. You can choose which one you want to go for. But other than that, there's nothing really special about it. I mean, you get Persona cards. But in order to get Persona cards, you have to do specific challenges with it. Like, or you have to get certain cards, which is so fucking stupid. Like, I know there's some towers you have to beat by getting a specific character from a card pack, which is dumb as fuck. I want to completely add. Yeah, that's just that's all they really did with it. Yeah, I think that's actually just it. I heard that oddity cards got better though. That it went from 1% to a 15% and a 16%. So that's better. I enjoyed that way more. But yeah, no, I don't really like how in order to get some Persona cards, like I was in the middle of doing CM Punk thing, which it took me 3 fucking hours. 3 hours to fucking do. I had to do so much fucking bullshit in order to even fucking do it. And then at the final fucking end, I had to get a specific card that I did not own. And I can't pay for it. It's actually delved, or not delved. What the fuck does that word mean? It's actually in the mode. It's in World Tour. So you have to go to other World Tours. It's stupid. I fucking hate it. It's fucking stupid. That's as much as that is. Now Island. The Island. That's the big important thing here. The Island, I played it for a little bit. I actually played for like 10, 20 minutes. And I mean, the story's good. I enjoyed the story. Like, I loved the little intro they did with it. I thought that was fucking amazing. But then it just sucked. I mean, or sorry, I shouldn't say it sucked. I should say it's just eh. I went around and then I was checking out how much things were, which 18,000 VC for slippers. That's fucking insane. So either way, I left that. I didn't fucking even go back to that shit. And yeah, that was basically my experience. It was I went in there, saw 18,000, left, did a match, like one match, and then I just left. That's it. That was my entire experience. And in fact, I didn't care so much that I actually just didn't even customize my character. Am I gonna go back to the island? Probably. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back to the island. But just currently, not really. Online what stability? Online stability is not that good. I mean, it works fine for what you're going at. I don't have the Xbox Cloud thing or whatever, so I couldn't play online. But I did go into the city, which is, I guess, online. But then the what's it called? What the fuck is it called? The loading screen. The loading screen sucked. Oh my god, the loading screen sucked. Oh, I cannot go with this lighting. I'm so fucking sorry. The loading screen fucking sucks. Cause it not the loading screen, but the loading time. The loading time sucks. It's so fucking annoying and I hate every second of it. Either way, That's just my thoughts on the island. Is that loading times is not that good. The loading time is not that good. Um, but then there's yeah, I don't know. I saw that it was that you had to actually pay VC in order to update your character, or not update, but upgrade your character, which is oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Uh, excuse me. That that's just what I gotta say for that. Universe mode. Um, Universe mode is way better. I feel like. Um, I personally enjoy Universe mode way better this year. Um, yeah, that's just as much as I gotta say with this game. Uh, Universe mode is actually pretty good. Um, I'm not. I'm not someone who is that active in universe mode, so take my words with a grain of salt. I'm not that much into universe mode, so it could definitely be something on like my part where since I'm a casual, I think it's cool. So since I'm a casual, I'm just gonna be like, oh hey, universe mode is actually very great this year. You should buy the game because of universe mode. That's not what I'm saying. You should definitely go to someone who does make universe content in order to actually get a full thing here. But with me, what I do is I just go to universe mode, just go pay per view to pay per view. And then I just see it and simulate it, and I think it's pretty fun. Yeah, and then my GM. My GM, that's the final mode that we have here. Oh my god. It's basically the same. Um, from what I played, it's basically the same. Go home shows are pretty important though. Go home shows actually allow you to have you more cards, more slots in the thing, so that's cool, I guess. Um, and I didn't play much of it because I played ECW because I like to focus more on one roster, and if it and ECW only has male titles, so if there's only male titles for them, I'm just gonna choose ECW, get a better title thing, not get that much injuries, not focus on another roster or another division, and then just get a good paycheck. At least that's what my plan was. Up until the unfortunate thing happened where how do I say this? They had a king and queen of the ring. Uh, Emphasis on queen. I did not have any female superstars. So then Triple H lent me some local talent, and it just ended right there because I said, "Fuck this! I'm not fucking doing this shit." Um, oh yeah, so back onto more of my GM because I said last time that one of my biggest issues was injuries. I fucking hate injuries. I wish that there was an option to remove it, but there's not. What are my thoughts on injuries? Injuries are just they're still there. They're still prevalent. I even made Roman Reigns wrestle I think twice, two or three times. And then he was at like a 37 in stamina, which oh my god, why? That's one of my biggest issues with my GM is that it seems like that the stamina that they have drains so fucking fast. That it's actually annoying. It's really annoying. Uh, but yeah, I think that's my issues with that. I think that this game is very solid. I really do enjoy this game. With the gameplay and the bloodline rules, I really do really fucking enjoy this game. There are some problems, like for example, community creations are fucking awful right now. I mean, if it has a creative or not creative, but a custom portrait, it doesn't show you the fucking superstar. It shows you the custom portrait. Why? So you have to install it, and then after installing, you have to go to Superstar so you can even see them. It's really annoying, but yeah, I feel like that that you know it's pretty good. I really enjoyed the game. Uh, Yeah, I think that's all I really got to talk about. The game's pretty solid. I would suggest getting the game if it's on sale, because I can definitely see someone not wanting to get the game currently because of its expense. So if you're just okay with waiting, I would definitely suggest this to someone who's a fan of professional wrestling, but only if it's on sale. Because I don't see this game being $140. I think it is. I feel like $140 is a little excessive, but it's a pretty solid game. Nothing too wrong with it. Pretty fun. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of it though. That came out wrong. Either way, I'm gonna have so much fun with this game. It's gonna be hella fun. Um, yeah, but I can definitely see someone not wanting to get this game. And I would probably suggest, or I'd probably give this game like a 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, 7.5. We'll just say 7.5. A very, very solid game, but just at the end of the day, it's the same exact thing, just with updated things and just plays better, looks better, just is better, but then also has some issues that just breaks it. Like, for example, My Rise. Now, obviously, My Rise is going to probably be patched in at a later date. I don't know. I don't want to play this at a later date. I want to play it fucking now. But I guess I'm gonna have to wait. My faction got worse. Um, and yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end this video off. I don't think that there's anything else I should really say about this game. Yeah. Nice. I'll see y'all guys next time. Bye.